Welcome to No Man's Sky Permadeath mode, and we are currently on a space station because in this part I want to resume the main mission, and it took me a little while to actually find this system because obviously I went into it and moved on, and that actually caused the mission to reset. The other problem is that I'm actually in the middle of a space battle. I'm a bit tempted to join in and fight it, but what I want to do first is actually go and take the next step in the main mission, because in the last part I spent a little bit of time working on the Atlas path, and we ran into Nada and Polo and we made a few steps in that direction. And wow, it's a bit strange, this mission. I think it's very easy for this mission to get confused. Okay, we're back to the Traveller of Butts. Okay, I've asked the Korvax for an audience, telling me that I came in search of knowledge. I need to know more about the Atlas and Sentinels and the history of the universe. Yet something is wrong with the life form. They do not speak, not at first, and as I come closer, nanite clusters emerge through their face masks, spilling out into outstretched hands. Take nanites. Life form grabs me in the moment of the contact. Nanite clusters touch my hands. They invade me, tunneling through my body. Oops, click that too early. Even as I stand in space, my mind travels across the cosmos. I see life as the Korvax see it, a vast tapestry of wonder, the memories shared between countless times and universes. I stand on the Korvax homeworld as Gek ships fill the skies. I see the moment the first Korvax was melted down for its rare minerals. That's not very polite. And even the depths of their subjugation there was hope, a bargain, a prayer. The Korvax viewed the Atlas as what they might become in time, an intelligence beyond comprehension, beyond judgment. The vision ends and I convulse as the nanite clusters spill through my helmet. The Korvax watch me impassively. Ask about the Atlas bargain. Look at the nanite clusters, look at them, the stuff of Sentinels. Do not see the truth of what we have said. Do not see the proof of God. I look down at the nanite clusters, puzzled. They look nothing like the shells of Sentinel drones. They're just currency traded between species to create technology and weapons, aren't they? They shift and undulate, changing the shape at my every thought. They bubble and rise and speak in and out of existence. I look at them and it's the strangest thing. The nanite clusters look back. I'm sure of it. They watch me as I watch them. The nanite clusters are alive. There's 16 of them, and they need me. They crave me. I only one choice. Take them. I take the nanite clusters, and as I do, the Korvax reaches out to me once more. This time there is no vision, no miracle, just a handful of words. Existence is beautiful if you let it be. Life is not a question. It does not need to be an answer. That's the review. Mission, objectives, patterns, and time. Okay. Speak to the Merchants Guild representative. Where on earth is the Merchants Guild representative then? This guy. I've kind of lost my way a little bit with this mission. Okay. Patterns in time. Mission. Consult with the Galaxy Map X. Okay. Oh, we're going to go out into space. Oh, I should have dropped a save. Question is, do I really want to fight this battle? As I could. Question is, what's the reward? I mean, this could be a really dopey move. No, I'm going to stick to the mission, guys. One thing at a time. Okay, so it's saying my Merchants Guild is over here. Did I get to it? Oh, we're obviously on the way. I keep on doing that. I keep clicking and holding instead of moving. We will fight a space battle eventually, guys. Luckily I've got plenty of warp fuel. Okay, we're back to the... Where is the space station? I presume we're going to have to go to a space station, yep. I just want to sort this out because I'm just a bit confused. I seem to be going places and not making any progress. this. No, oh no, it's in here. I seem to be being bounced backwards and forwards between these guys here. Okay, let's go and talk to the Merchants Guild representative. I mean, I think this is the guy I was expected to be sent to in the first place. Never mind. I'm sure you're nice enough, friend, but if you're not in the guild contract business, then you've got nothing to talk about. Oh, God. The Gek seems unimpressed with my credentials. Perhaps I improve my affiliation with the Merchants Guild. Does that mean I've got to do more missions? Oh, this is crazy. Patterns in time. I've now got to do missions for the Merchants Guild. Okay, let's go and check this guy out, see if he's got any technologies actually. I would have thought I'd have got at least one of these words by now. Okay, offers me blueprints in exchange. Great. Got here. He's been acquired. Don't I have that tech? Okay, I better buy that actually. I thought I had the phase beam tech. Oh, that could have been a bad mistake if I'd bought a new ship and it didn't have it. So I've got plenty of nanites anyway. Oh, that could have been a bad mistake. Not having that basic tech. Right. I suppose we better go over and talk to the Merchants Guild and see what he's offering. Let's just check to see how much it is. And actually, while I'm at it, that's not a bad install, the economy scanner. The problem is I'm just filling my ship up with junk slots, and I've used up all the technology slots so far. And off camera I did get in a battle with Space Pirate, and to be honest I wasn't particularly impressed with this Infra-Knife Accelerator. In fact, I think what I might do is dismantle that and put the technology scanner in, or the economy scanner in. The rocket launcher worked well, but the Infra-Knife, compared to my normal phase beams, just didn't seem to have the clout, to be honest. But I mean, maybe I'll save it for when I've got a fighter. You know, maybe I need all the upgrades to make it effective. I say it was a bit of a wuss, really. Oh, I actually got a word in here, friend. Okay. What's the contracts mean? Care. As long as I get paid. Okay. Browse missions. Let's see what we got in the way of our merchants. Collect an item. Do with that then. Unknown Merchants Guild. Collect an item. Client seeks to smooth their relationship with the system authorities. They've become to understand the commissioner of local station that has a taste for a political item. I'd like to see them receive it. Of course, they would not be so crass as to deliver it in person. That makes the explorer act as an intermediary. Okay, we'll accept that. And I don't think I'm gonna do any of these. Run away. Locate a missing person. What's that for then? A jolly geo conglomerate. Okay. Lost its way. Its own lost spawn. No, I don't think we're going to bother with that. I think we'll just do the one mission again. Actually, impact damage, hunt low-level pirates. I'm certainly not going to have that. Reward impact damage Sigma. I think I've already got that. Okay, let's pick up this mission.
Navigational data received.
So I know. Okay. Really given gifts. Deliver the Heridium. Locate the secure depot. Okay. I'm assuming it's going to be in this system. This is not going as fast as I thought it was going to be. Okay. Oh, looks like we're going straight for there, so nice simple mission. Famous last words. Actually, scan the planet, see what's on it, if anything of any value. Scorched Solanium. Not of any great value. I've got plenty of selenium stored back in my base. And let's just shoot in and deliver this. Maybe it's better to do all these missions and get these steps done in one go rather than going off and doing other things. Maybe that's what messed it up. Okay. Oops. Hopefully I won't get dumped over the side. Yeah. We're okay. Self-igniting storms. Well, I said that I hadn't had a storm for a little while. Looks like we're on a extreme planet. Okay, that's good. Okay, let's deliver this. Client delivery key presented. Accessing. I found deliver the 250 Heridium. I mean, I've got loads of Heridium if it didn't actually give any to me, so let's actually talk to a couple of these guys while I'm here. Iski Gek Federation help. Trader is clicking their beacon, drooling slightly. Very pleasant. When the drool is about to hit the hem of their suit, they somehow manage to snort it back. It's not very pleasant, is it? Okay, let's just get some help with the language. I just really want to push forward this language. Got the gag word for stupid. Okay. Hello, stupid. Okay. I suppose they're all going to kind of charge me 10 credits for words. Yep, same message. Ask for directions. What are we asking for directions to? Directions to a place of interest. Manufacturing facility. Now, that could be useful because I might better get some tech from that. Some fuel over there. Extreme planet. But you have to. Antimatter, that's useful. Since I'm been burning up warp drive fuel. Yeah, we'll take this as quickly as possible. Wow, that is going down very, very quick. Wow. Oh. Okay, let's just sell off the extra stuff. Sell from inventory. And keeping this Gek relic. I'm not sure why, but and I certainly don't want the suspension fluid. So I'll just make a little bit of cash. You can see here I've now got to 29 million. I've been building the cash up so that if I do get into a space battle, I can. Well, hopefully I'll be able to pay for the freighter that they offer me. So this is an extreme planet. Wow. Well, we're not going to stay here long. And, you know, because I could try out the. Correct. Could actually try out the trade scanner to see what that looks like. Let's get back to the space station first, or near the space station. I'm assuming. Oops. Too short. I think the trade scanner, doesn't the trade scanner work on this way? Life forms, that gives me life form. Conflict scanner, economy scanner. Okay, what does it actually tell me? Buy mining, buy sell. Ah, so it actually gives me. Is that all it does? Okay. Economy minerals 40, sell 78%, 9, minus 11%. Oh, I'm obviously in a. Oh well, I suppose it's got some uses. Assume green. Comfortable. Mercantile sell 44.8%. To be honest, I'm not really convinced of the advantages. I suppose maybe if I don't know if it gives me more detail of any comments, guys. I mean, is it worth having a trade scanner? Is it got its uses? Okay, let's just shoot it in here. Or is it just something that you could live without? I mean, be honest, I'm not a great trader. I think the trade mechanic in No Man's Sky is interesting, but I don't think it's of really great use, to be honest. Because the potential to make money is a lot easier, because you just rack up millions and millions of credits just by growing things and selling things. And even if you make a little bit of a loss when you sell something, you're making so much money that you can actually just keep piling it up. Okay, it's and emission. Okay, make 53,000. Keen to me offer me missions, yes. Okay. So if he's got any new missions for us. Valuable specimens, collect an item. Okay. Client is engaged in a speculative research. They have received a large grant and are looking for ways to spend it, such as they've designed a series of tests to believe to let them know if an item is needed in further testing. They seek materials that they can do. Okay. Go for that. So we're going to have to do them one at a time anyway. Okay. To lift the iron to a secure depot. What's the bet? That's Traders Guild 3. This looks cool. Sorry for the distraction, guys. Click the beak, nods towards the starship. Even the craft would be available at the right price. Okay. It's probably rubbish. 26 slots, yeah, I've got more than that anyway. Oh well, never mind. But I don't want to buy another ship or upgrade until I've got a freighter, and that is going to be very much. Let's drop a save actually. I'm trying to think of it. That's going to be very much on the agenda in the near future. But I do want to push this main mission forward as well. Oh, so we're dashing back to this planet. We're going to lift the goods over here. Oh. Okay. Does Apollo want to talk to us? Okay, hello Apollo. I'm sorry for contacting you so late or earlier. I don't know the time of day in your world, and that's the problem, isn't it? Apollo breaks off mid-sentence, their heart turning crimson. Ask where they are. Actually, ask if they're all right. Apollo's a bit out of sight. I found me just like it found you. I can't feel my legs. It's strange. I'm still here. I don't understand. It won't let me leave. It's seen me. Ask what they see. It showed me things. The atlas showed me my soul. The numbers in there. Sometimes I think about my past, my future. Sometimes I do what everyone in the universe does. I know, but I can't help. But I want to be happy. Money, doing what you're told day after day. That's the answer. It is. Yeah. Apollo nods strangely, rhythmically. Eventually they speak their words in measure stronger, as if coming from an organic throat. I have learned to love my chains. At this point Apollo says nothing else, and in the moment I am sure of it, this will be the last time I ever see them alive. I go on trying to believe that I am wrong. I have a mission after all. Okay. Oh, that's a shame. So is that the end of Apollo? Or no, he's got to come back. I like his cool avatar. Oh, I could come back as me actually. I could come back as Apollo if I could have his avatar. Hey, wow. And we're back on this self-igniting storm planet again. I don't know if this is the same base as last time. Okay, this. Oh, I suppose on the positive side I'm gaining a little bit of reward towards that extreme planet. Deliver 250 iron again. Deliver 250 iron. Okay, let's have a chat with this guy. Nice. Gek Acer Federation, yeah. The scent of the trader is pleasant as if intoxicating. There is pride in their eyes. Okay. Yeah, I think barter we don't actually get much. And I think I'm just going to just keep building up the language. I'd love to learn all the words. So we've got the kick word for bewitchment. Okay. Right, let's see if we can grab some of this stuff here. Might as well, since it's right next to the ship. Shielding plate, well. Fascination bead. Don't really need plutonium, but take it on principle. There's a lot of freighters coming and going here. Wow. Okay, back to the space station. Let's do an in-flight correction. I think I'm probably running out of pulse drive fuel. Although having the upgrades now makes a big difference. Quick look. Yeah, just use the tiny amount up. Yeah, those pulse drive upgrades which Catching Z's recommended I get are making a very, very big difference now to my fuel consumption while I travel about. Actually, I've just had an idea, guys. Get out of the ship, and I'm just going to go to technology. I'm going to uninstall the economy scanner. I can't really see the use for that, but what I don't have the resources. That just improves my fire rate by 4%. I think we can do that. The reason I did that is I'm just looking at that scan as we come in. We've got a bit of a hostile scanner. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll go and pick a fight with the pirates if there's pirates there, and try out that infra beam again. I just want to demonstrate it to you guys because it just doesn't seem to be very effective, really. Okay. Yes, I know. Lifeform offers access to a list of missions and associated rewards. Hand in the mission, and got another wodge of cash. We've now got 2 out of 3 missions, and hopefully he's going to give us a 3rd one. I mean, this is quite straightforward, which is quite nice. Okay, deliver an item. Okay. We got defense chip +1. That was not a bad. Okay. Okay. target outside of local system. We actually got to do an interplanetary hop, have we? Okay. So we've actually got to go to another system. I think I've got the fuel for that. Oh no, we're a bit low on fuel. And fuel fan. So we got the fuel ship. It is. Wow, I like that. Save. Right, let's see who's going to attack us. We're just going to hang around here for a little while. Okay. Yeah, this is the Infra-Knife thing. Yeah, where are you? Yeah, where are you? There it is. There's one coming in. Look. I mean, it has an impact, but if you missed him. But if you compare that with the phase beam, I mean, the phase beam might probably being helped by the fact that these guys are being pulverized. But if you actually look at the phase beam, I mean, that phase beam took it down a lot faster than the Infra-Knife. I know it wasn't a very good representative battle, but is that a freighter? Okay, let's check this out. I mean, it's not a brilliant freighter, it's different. Okay, let's... Is it going to let me land? Can you buy a freighter? Oh, this could be cool. Probably going to cost me an arm and a leg, but if I can buy a freighter rather than fighting, that would make a big difference. And reduce the risks in I'm doing permadeath mode. Sorry for the distraction, guys. This could be a bit of a breakthrough. And up here, and the captain's this way. It's probably going to be costing me 60 or 70 million. But if I can buy the freighter that I actually want, wow! Because what I want is one of those freighters that looks a bit like a Star Destroyer. Okay, Mr. Gigman. Is your freighter for sale? Okay. Now, sure this is not translating. Either that or they're just speaking maybe freighter language. Burden ownership. Do they tire the build? I wonder. Life and livelihood of the crew. Way heavy. Seems amenable to an offer. Brings access to a large inventory. A hangar bay to store ships in. Buy a freighter. $80 million, and it's 15 slots. I like the idea of that. I've suddenly got a mission to make plenty of cash. It's not a bad looking freighter as well. It's different. Okay, I've got a mission, and that is to accumulate 100 million credits in order to buy a freighter. Okay, let's back on mission and see if we can finish off the mission on the, you know, these trader missions. See if we can get these done. But I like the idea of that. Just going to need lots and lots of cash. But then again, fighting a battle to conquer or gain a freighter is it's going to still remain an option. Okay. Galaxy map. We're probably going to have to travel to here and then back. Okay. And see what the plan. This looks like quite a good system actually. Frost crystals. And it's another trading station, okay. We'll see. See how hostile this planet is. No, we've just got frozen clouds, okay. Alpha's at maximum. Oh, it's Getnip. I think those guys were asking for Getnip before suspension fluid. Sell that. Electron vapor. I think I've got a lot of electron vapor back in my home base. Let's just come in here. Deliver the comet droplets to the secure depot. Delivery terminal access. Client secure lockbox. Deliver 1 comet droplet. Lucky I didn't sell it then. Turn to mission agent. Okay, let's just sell off that junk that I bought. Items of inventory. I'm going to keep the Getnip, and we're going to sell that. And we're going to sell the fascination build. The defense chip. Yeah, I mean, it could be useful. Still hanging on to this Gek relic. Okay, let's. I presume I'm going to have to fly back to the original system now in order to get the mission. That looks cool. Oh, they're creatures. Okay. Oh, it's actually pointing at the space station, so let's go into there. Turn to the mission agent. And then it'll probably send me to the next step in the main mission. I think I'll get that done, guys, and then that will be the end of this part. Okay, let's talk to the mission agent. Okay, let's get this done. Convergence. Corvax presents a list of missions and associated rewards. And in the mission, and we've got 79,000 units. Standing with the Merchants Guild has increased. Okay, thank you. And I think we're just going to bail out of this. And let's target outside local system, consult galaxy map. Okay. So I presume we're going to have to fly back to the original system. Let's just check the log. Yeah. Drop and save. Some really cool ships there. Wow. I like that. I've got to get a freighter. I've got to get a freighter. I mean, it's not going to be big enough for what I want, but I want some specialist ships. I mean, that's the honest truth. Explorer. 19 slots, look at that. Okay. I think my next mission is getting a freighter so I can have specialist ships. Right, we're back. Okay, let's get back to here. And I'm going to need to stock up on some warp fuel as well. Oh, looks like I've got some kind of reward. Probably because I've done so much warping. And let's fly into here. I suppose compared to the other missions, that was quite a straightforward set. Just deliver 3 things. Yes, it's cost me warp fuel, but I think it's going to be worth it eventually, just to get this done. Okay, let's go talk to this guy. Hello, Mr. Getnik Man. Manager of whatever you're called. Here's the one who's been making me rich. I know you, friend. The fearless traveller who's completed so many contracts for me and mine. Others fight wars with weapons and fears, but owning business, employing legions, well, you can change the world with that. Oh, ask about Gek history. I'm not into power and greed. Why would you care about that? Something is wrong with the Gek's voice. Ask about the first spawn. I asked about the first spawn, the Gek Empire that once decimated galaxies and enslaved Korvax species. Ah, friend, you have been talking to the keen warriors, yes. Ever they hate Gek, ever they slander us, refusing to forgive the past. Do not worry, all is well, all is peace. Ask if the Geks feel guilt. Why do you persist, friend? The Gek are different now. Gek seek no harm, no malice. The Gek has changed the world. Ask how they've changed the world. Must you know, but why do you care, friend? Gek seems disturbed by my questions, asking what I care. Is it clear that they do not wish to discuss the events of their species past? It is shame. I see in the eyes something else. Ask about the 16. I'm really curious about the 16. Don't you understand? See it. It never ended. Gek's face begins to twitch as they speak. A sickly sweet pheromone that emerges, engulfs the air. We've got to try and resist. I tried to hold my breath, but it's too late. Gek did not change. They invaded our souls. I blink and I am on Balaron itself, homeworld of the Gek. I stand within the centre of the first spawn empire, witnessing the events that occurred long ago. It would be really cool if there was a planet Balaron somewhere in the universe. Manager Akado stands next to me, watching what I watch, tears streaming down their face. I see enslaved Korvax move from Gek spawning pool to spawning pool. At each one they cut into their own suits. Nanite clusters pool out, falling into the fluid of embryonic Gek. It is then that I fully understand the fall of the Gek, their conversion to the Atlas, their release of the Korvax. It was not redemption, it was revolution. Hundreds of Korvax sacrificing their immortality, mingling their nanite clusters with the unborn Klek. The Gek did not become good, they became Korvax, at least in part. Their slaves altered Gek brains, shifting their natures. For the first and final time, the Korvax convergence delighted in the pain of the oppressor. Say they will be free soon, because everyone requires freedom. The Gek stares at me, the vision comes to an end, and they appear to be upset at my words. Do not judge us, traveller. That is our ancestors who were altered. but that they did not find goodness by themselves. There's nothing to do with us. We just want peaceful lives. We just want to be happy. Okay. At least I think, though, I have learned the Gek released the Korvax because of their biology was altered. There was no spiritual revolution, no grand redemption. It was a switch in the brain, an alteration of genetic code. I think of the simulation Nata showed me and the intended heavens for Artemis's soul. It was a false reality of arbitrary unseen rules. How life is any different. Oh, it's a bit grim. Objectives updated, 16 of 16. Okay. So speak to Null. I think we've... So where is Null? Probably means we've got to fly out into space. Either that, or I will fly out into space and scan, and then he will show up on the hollow terminal detected. Okay. So where's the hollow terminal? It says somewhere in that direction. Come on, it's on the same planet as the manufacturing base, but I think this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I've made a lot of progress, and I think that makes a natural break in the main mission, because I'm not tied up with these kind of weird missions where I go and collect things to make cash. I'm just going to fly back into the space station so I don't get bounced by pirates or anything like that. And I think I'm going to hold off on talking to Null for the moment, and I think what I'll probably do in the next part is get back on the Atlas path again. I think we'll make a bit of progress there. Maybe we'll try and find a space battle and get a freighter or something like that. Just move away from the main mission. This is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, hope you found it interesting, and until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.